the task force near Chicago, and the Navy prepares for its first public appearance in this Midwestern metropolis. Visitors' Day tomorrow. Last-minute touch-ups are in order, for the Navy wants to make sure its best foot is forward. The Navy's reward for this work could come no higher. Throngs of eager visitors queue up, hundreds deep, totaling tens of thousands for each ship during the days to come. Here in Chicago, as in all other cities, many of these guests are Navy and Marine Corps veterans who have sailed either these ships or ships of the same type. And now, for the first time, they can bring their families aboard and share with them old memories. From Chicago, the task force disperses, sending its steel emissaries to virtually every city and town approachable by deep draft shipping. Starting in New York State, there are Messina, Ogdensburg, Alexandria Bay, Clayton, Cape Vincent, Oswego, Rochester, Buffalo, and Dunkirk. Erie, Pennsylvania is visited, and then in Ohio, Ashtabula, Lorraine, Put-in-Bay, Toledo, and Cleveland. The Navy visits Michigan, Bay City, Detroit, Mackinac City, Menominee, Marquette, Sheboygan, Muskegon, Port Huron, St. Ignace, Wyandotte, and Sault Ste. Marie. Michigan City, Indiana, and then Wisconsin, with Ashland, Manitowoc, Marionette, Milwaukee, Sheboygan, and Superior. Last, but by no means least, Duluth, Minnesota. Now, visiting isn't a one-way proposition. The Blue Jackets, who were hosts aboard their own ships, now reciprocate as guests of the town. Carpet is rolled out on every main street, whether in the form of a dazzling parade, a mid-afternoon social, or an evening of relaxation on the dance floor. The Navy commemorates its own. Here at the Perry Memorial at Put-in-Bay, Ohio, Rear Admiral Taylor pays homage to one of the Navy's most illustrious heroes, Oliver Hazard Perry. Since Commodore Perry's day, ships and tactics have changed, but the fighting spirit is the same, and both are on display here as the Navy climaxes its inland cruise with a full-scale amphibious landing. One of the largest crowds of spectators ever collected in this country stand by for this sea power spectacular. These scenes show the invasion unfolding at each of the 5 cities where amphibious landings are made: Chicago, Milwaukee, Cleveland, Erie, and Rochester. However, regardless of which city the Navy invades, the show is authentic. The only difference between this and the real thing is the firing of blank ammunition. Many people who have never seen the ocean breakers on our 2 great coastlines are able to see the Navy and Marine Corps' work. From the everyday tasks of routine ship's work to the vast complexities of a task force in action, where each ship, each man, does his job in order to get the greater job done. if success can be measured in terms of a greater understanding for the day-to-day life of today's sailor and Marine, the mission of Task Force 47 is certainly fulfilled. This is truly an age of advanced communication when the defenders of our nation bring to its innermost peoples the giant weapons they use to protect them. This is Operation Inland Seas.